What's up, everybody? This is the Fan Dude 21 back once again. And what you're looking at here is a 52-inch Casablanca Zephyr ceiling fan. This fan is in the snow white finish. This fan dates to 1988. It uses the Inteli-touch system. The Zephyr lineup was one of the biggest staples in the Casablanca fans. You know, it was one of the very first models they offered back in 1976 when they started up, and this fan here alongside with the Victorian paved the way to their success, until unfortunately they met their demise when they were bought out by the Hunter Fan Company. You know, they're no longer a true Casablanca fan anymore. They're just a primo Hunter fan brand now, which is a damn shame because these are awesome fans. So, like I said, Snow White Casablanca Zephyr. As you can see here, the fan is a 5-blade, which a lot of Zephyrs that are seen are 4-blade only fans. And that is because around 1987 to 1991, you know, in the fan's final years of its production, they were offered in 5-blade configurations, as you see here. And of course, the fans also can be installed with 4 blades as well, which on all the 5-blade Casablanca flywheels are adaptable for 4 blades as well. This is a common trait throughout all the models, the Panama, Saturn, you name it, they had it. So the fan uses the Emerson K55 motor, like I said, Inteli-touch control. It's got high gloss snow white blades, which unfortunately are a little bit yellowed from age. That's why you see them, they shade darker than the rest of the fan. But otherwise, the fan's in good shape overall and runs fantastically. And we'll go ahead and start it up. So here's the first speed on the Inteli-touch control. The fan has 6 fan speeds. And if the fan were to be used with a light, it would have had a 10 dimming levels for a light as well if one were to be used. This one here never actually had a light included with it when I got it. Inteli-touch became standard on the Zephyr around 1985 when the Inteli-touch system was debuted. Previously, they were variable speed, slumber quiet, or cardboard box if they were the older 1979 on down versions. Like I said, probably one of the longest running Casablanca fans. Alongside of I believe the original Victorian lasted until the same time too, and then they were replaced with the Victorian 2. But they might have went, the Victorian probably was the longest, so who knows? I really don't know. We'll start it up, or we'll take it up to speed number 2. The fan's already been started. I've owned this fan for quite some time. I've had this thing probably around 5 years, I would guess, possibly even 6. And actually, this upcoming weekend, I'm selling it off to a fellow fan collector, so I just figured I'd make a video of it before it goes. I've had this fan up in my bedroom for about a month or so. I used it with a wooden blades instead of the snow white. Here's speed number 3. There was a special model of the Zephyr as well that was a 3-speed model after the Inteli-touch took the fan lineup over the Slumber Quiet, and they called that the Zephyr 3, which that's a pretty hard to find fan. I think they only made those around 1985 or 1986. They were 4-blade only fans. They predated the 5-blade era. Speed number 4. speed number 5. And finally, speed number 6, which is the fan's high speed. Surprisingly, there's absolutely no wobble. The fan blades are a little bit warped, but they actually do not make the fan wobble at all. This is a nice treat. Like I said, very smooth running fan, no bearing noise. Runs absolutely perfect. So we're going to power the fan down here. And then we're going to press the reverse function on the wall control. And we are going to just cycle from low to high speed on the updraft mode. I'm not going to stall and stop at each speed. I'm just going to take it all the way up from its lowest setting here. So here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Vert speeds are just around about the same as the downdraft speeds, but a little bit slower. And we're going to power the fan down here. Going to flip it back to its forward position. Shut the power off to control, and we'll let it watch it coast. Yeah, the Casablanca Zephyr in this era was offered in quite a plethora of finishes. Most of the time you see antique brass, polished brass, white, like you see here, but I'm pretty sure they also made these in white and brass. I'm pretty sure they made them in some other odd finishes as well, like Navajo white, gloss black, probably designer gray. I'm not sure if they made them in the more obscene finishes that Casablanca offered in this era, like Dusty Rose, Mauve, or even Ferrari Red. I think those are more reserved for the Panama, the Delta II, the Lady Deltas, etc. Definitely a pretty cool fan here. Like I said, it is a big shame that Casablanca is a shell of what they used to be. I mean, even Hunter is a shell of what they used to be as well. Unfortunately, they're dragging Casablanca down with them. I mean, these were the top of the line fans you can buy. A lot of people actually did imitate and copy the IntelliTouch system, like New Tone, Sierra, Gulf Coast. But their control system was not as reliable as the IntelliTouch system that Casablanca uses actually. And even the IntelliTouch system is actually a little bit prone to failure from surge protection, from surges or what have you, like lightning strikes. So it's not even a reliable system in itself, but it's always nice to see one fully functional. And there you have it, folks. There was the Snow White Casablanca Zephyr IntelliTouch ceiling fan from 1988. I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.